MrTruck here. I am in Las Vegas again, but this time at the NFR. I'm at the Cowboy Christmas in the Convention Center. We're reviewing as many new products as we can find. We're looking at horse traders, we're looking at special tires, special fuel tanks for your truck. As much stuff as we can find we'll cover here at the NFR. This particular place is Cowboy Christmas. We're covering all 5 venues. See what we can learn and see what new products we can find. MrTruck here at the 2016 NFR, and this is Wrangler's Cowboy Christmas at Mandalay Bay, or
yeah, Roper Cowboy Marketplace.
Okay, I believe you. There's 5 of these things going on at the NFR, and we are here with Boar Wheel and Tire.
And I'm Joel Hawkins.
He's the inventor, and he's the one that figured this all out, that we really need these big, thick tires that'll fit where our regular tires go. So tell me all about it.
So most trailers come stock with 16-inch wheels and tires on them, and on trailers with 7,000-pound axles or bigger, we made a wheel to fit a true commercial tire, a 225/70/19.5. It's the same 32-inch outer diameter as a 235/85/16, so you don't have any clearance issues by just unbolting the old wheels and you bolt this wheel and tire package on. And what it does is it gives you a tire that's that lower profile design. So when you turn your trailer, oftentimes you'll see those 16-inch tires, they bend, they twist. That puts a tremendous amount of stress on that belt package of that tire. So when you go to a 19.5, that low profile commercial design enables the trailer to just kind of scoop and skid, so you don't get that stress on the side.
Yeah, and that causes heat.
Heat, yeah. So when you're going down the road under a heavy load, especially if you're maybe put a few extra pounds in the trailer, as some people do.
Sure, yeah, overloaded a lot.
Yeah, they get hot and they get that heat is really what breaks down the tire, causes those blowouts. So with this tire, it doesn't develop that kind of heat because it's rated for that kind of weight at speed and at the commercial pressure. So our wheel was made specifically to fit this tire on trailers. And the other thing with a commercial tire, a true commercial tire, it's tested by this test standard from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Is 2.5 times what a G-rated 16-inch tire is. So in order for a 16-inch tire to get a G rating, it has to withstand 6,300 inch-pounds of pressure. On a 19.5, that's 15,000. So almost 2.5 times the strength it has to resist. So
wow,
much stronger tire in that respect.
Well, that's what makes it so nice, is when it fills that, was it 6.5 bolt circle?
Yeah, 8 bolt pattern, 6.5 inch.
Yeah, when you just take your old ones off, slide this on there, and have that big heavy-duty tire that can handle the heat, handle the weight, that is such a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hard to find, that combination. I'm glad you came up with that. But that's the whole thing, is that tire flexing, and if you got triple axles, you got all kinds of problems.
Oh yeah.
But even with 2-axle tires, close together as they are, they flex a tremendous amount. And I know I did videos with yours and put it on 3 different trailers, and it just didn't move. It's like, it used to be the big problem with trailer tires is the conflict between, the controversy between bias ply and radial. And I've always been a radial fan, but the bias ply, they talk about, well, it's stiffer sidewall, it doesn't flex as much.
Yeah. Some
people still into that, but you can't beat a radial for the amount of nails you can put in it before it goes flat, and all those durability issues, and they roll better. So now that you've got a radial tire that doesn't flex, that has the plies, I mean, this looks like the answer, because everybody's got a trailer tire problem.
Yeah. And most of the people that have gone to these have either eliminated their blowouts, and most of the time they've doubled or tripled the length of the tires that lasted on their trailer. So it's really been quite a benefit for the people who've upgraded.
Oh yeah, and then horse trader people, whether they're going through Montana or Wyoming or wherever, a lot of times the gas stations are 100 miles apart, and your tire repair place might be 200 miles apart. So you got to be able to handle whatever you need on the road. So I get a kick. I'm so glad you came out with this. And that's BoarTireandWheel.com, or
it's just BoarWheel.com.
BoarWheel.com. I'll put that on the screen. Well, that's cool. Awesome.
All right. Thanks very much.
MrTruck here. Some exciting news. My book is finally out. I wrote this book with Andre Smirnoff of the Fast Lane Truck. It's the Fast Lane Truck's guide to pickup trucks. And what that means is Andre talks about all the different stats in here, the different races we did, the different tests we did, climbing up the mountain with loads, doing miles per gallon with loads, doing the track with loads, all these different things. to help judge a truck and then pick about the best ones. He talks about future trucks. On my side, I talk about how to judge a used truck. Should you buy a new truck or a used truck? Should you buy a diesel or a gas truck? So all those things are in there. We talk about transmissions. We talk about trailers, how to get the trailer matched to your truck so it's a safe towing experience. So we talk about payload, how to figure that, gross combined weight rating, axle weight rating, tongue weight, all those different things. We talk about teenage safety when they learn to drive. So we're doing a lot of that in the book. And you can get this at all the independent stores like Tattered Cover. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes & Noble. And it's just awesome. If you want to look up Google, just go Truck Nuts book. Make sure you put book in there or you might be surprised. But buy the book. Now I'm talking to Carly, and she has Boar wheels on her trailer, and you put them on last summer?
I put them on actually this summer at the end of May, right before I headed to college finals, which was in Casper. And I was really excited because I got there. It took 15 minutes to take off the 16s and put the 19.5s on. They just slid right on, and I was out on the road and headed to my next rodeo. Well,
cool. How many rodeos did you do this summer?
Oh, we hit up quite a few. We got to travel quite a bit and go to a lot of the bigger ones. Like in high school, we get to go down to Decatur and to high school finals in Rock Springs we went to. And then we went down to Shawnee, Oklahoma for the IFYR. We go to a lot of the big ones. So this summer I was able to go to a lot of more jackpots. And so it was not as far away, but it was a lot more driving and a lot faster driving. And with my 16s on, I can only drive 65, 70 to make sure I don't blow a tire.
Right.
Well, with my 19.5s, one of my favorite parts about them is I can drive 75, 80. I also get 1.5 miles better per gallon, and I don't have to worry about blowing a tire, and I can get to my rodeo a lot faster.
Well, that's cool. So you haven't had any problems this summer?
No, absolutely not. I don't have to worry about tires. I'm a girl. I don't really like to have to change tires.
Well, yeah.
And I usually travel alone, too.
That's a big deal of peace of mind. You don't want to be broke down on the road.
Right, right. And I college rodeo in the Central Rocky Mountain region. And so a lot of our rodeos, it's pretty cold in that region and windy, and, sometimes, I don't want to change tires in cold, crappy weather.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, even in hot weather, the horses can't get away from it. And you're stopped, so there's no breeze running through the trailer. So, yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Well, thanks.
Thank you.
They're good. I'm just warming you up so you don't miss out on this rugged Colorado unit. With the sterling silver Coral Squash Plaza and a custom tool Bible cover by my sister Hannah Mormon, that includes my personal motto: hold yourself to a standard of grace, not perfection. A cowgirl cannot ride astray. But ladies, nudge your man, because you can also grab your cowgirl-made wild rides and head to Kremlin, Colorado in the beautiful Rocky Mountains for a guided fly fishing trip or two and a third season rifle bull elk hunt provided by Bear Mountain Outfitters. So don't miss out on beautiful, rugged Colorado. Bid high, bid often, and let's make some money from this Rodeo America Scholarship Foundation.
Here I think selling $1,000 here in the two, $1,000 here in the two in the three, yeah, $3,000 here in the three, $3,000 here in the three, yeah, $3,000 more for 3, 4 for 3,500, $3,500 here in the 3, 535. Right down here, give $3,500, $3,535 here in the 35.
MrTruck here. I am at the NFR in Vegas. And I don't know if this is Wrangler, Cowboy.
It's Roper Cowboy Marketplace at Mandalay Bay. Yeah.
Mandalay Bay. And I'm here with Rebecca with the TheFuelBox. Now last year, well, it was 2 years ago, we did one with the pork chop toolbox, and I love their toolboxes. They're very well made. Some of them are sprayed with a bed liner. And this is their new one, just a crossover without a fuel tank, because you made everything with fuel tanks. So
we
this
do.
Is something new.
Yeah.
So tell me all about this one.
Yeah, this is our low profile. It sits over the bed on your truck. We do make other options that are a little bit taller, and we also make just chest boxes as well. So all of our toolboxes are constructed out of 100,000 thick marine grade aluminum. We use the nice T-style latches that you would see on like a fire truck or something like that. You don't see this on very many toolboxes. So they're very strong, and we also have locks on both sides. And so you have to lock both of them to make sure the whole unit's locked, but you only have to unlock one side to open the whole lid. So you can either be on the driver's side or the passenger side to get inside your toolbox.
And just one handle will open it?
Yep, just one handle, and it'll open the lid right up for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Big old struts, heavy duty.
Yep.
And you got the cool rubber gasket like you see on horse trailers.
Yep. This is the same design that we use on our toolbox and fuel tank unit. So we put the extra large lid stiffener in there, makes it a stronger lid. That way when you go ahead and close it, it's gonna latch, both latches at the same time. Like you said, the gasket right here makes it weather tight. So we do an extra large lip right here.
Yeah.
Also makes it for stronger boxes. We have a lot of bins, so it makes it very strong.
And it's all made in the United States and California.
Yep, right here in California, yes.
And you guys had a new store now. I've been to the old one, so now it's big.
Yes, we have a much bigger location, building everything in-house now. So, yeah, U.S. made, and we're very proud of that.
Well, cool. Now you got something else we're going to talk about.
Yes. All right, so I also want to talk about a new box that we have. We call it the tonneau cover fuel box. So it's actually designed to work with any tonneau cover that you have for your pickup, except for the tonneau covers that have the canister roll up. It'll still be too tall. But the tonneau cover box is very similar to this one. This is our FTC 44. We don't have a tonneau cover box at the show, unfortunately. But to give you guys an idea, it's the same fuel tank, so you get 40 gallons of fuel, but the toolbox is shallower. So it's 2 inches shorter than this toolbox you see here, and the lid recesses in. So you have about 2.5 inches on each side, so your lid isn't as long, so you can still open your lid with your tonneau cover. Similar design, the same exact lid, toolbox, everything is the same except for the height of it. You can use it with this pump as well if you need to fill up equipment. This is our 13 gallon per minute pump with the hose and nozzle, or you can use it with our auto fuel control system where it'll tie directly into your truck to extend your fuel range.
Oh, geez. Oh, quit falling out.